are here with Todd DeLamielleure, the class of 1997. Todd, how are you doing, buddy?
Good, Andre. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Todd played fullback and was one of the most feared linebackers in the state of Virginia on that coveted glass team. So, Todd, what you up to, buddy?
Man, doing actually doing a lot of football stuff still. Work for a group called Tip of the Spear, and we do a lot of contact training. Some cool stuff. Do a lot with youth programs, high school programs all over the country. So
No doubt. And after Todd's illustrious high school football career, he went on off to Hofstra, and he also went to Duke and played linebacker there, where he was very successful there. But Todd, this week is Jug Bowl week, buddy. Jug
yeah,
Bowl week. You know how the emotions and the tensions and everything gets crazy. Just walk us through and talk to us about that Jug Bowl week.
man. I tell you, so I probably got a little different perspective from you because I don't know if you remember. I ended up going to 4 high schools.
Yeah, yeah,
So I was only at Glass for 2 years, two
yeah,
football seasons,
yeah.
and man, it's when you get the perspective of going somewhere after that and going where it's like this is crap, man. Like
No
my
doubt.
senior year of high school, it was like, dude, what is this? There's no crowd, there's no enthusiasm. You go from something like the Jug Bowl to me is like that's high school football at the pinnacle, man. It's I mean bragging rights for the year, and you're either gonna walk around with your head up all year, you're gonna duck behind corners when you see somebody coming from Heritage.
Hey,
So, dude,
hey, Todd, we ain't had that problem though. We ain't have to.
no,
We ain't have to do that.
yeah,
Thankfully, yeah,
yeah, exactly. Thankfully,
yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, as you know, some may know, some may not know. But Todd's dad is the Hall of Famer Joe DeLamielleure. He blocked for OJ when he ran 2,000 yards. Just a all around great family. And as Todd was saying, he came in and played 2 years with us. And once he came in, we just knew that Todd was the total player. He was the total great teammate, hell of an athlete. I mean, he could do it all. And it was no different in the Heritage games. You always could count on him. He always showed up. But let's talk about some of your fondest memories of the game.
of that game.
Yeah, the Jug Bowl.
Well, like you said, we went 2-0. I know that,
Yeah.
and I had a broken hand one year, my sophomore year, and every game they're cutting the cast down a little bit, and I ended up picking one off one handed, like tipped it up to myself with one hand. That was probably might have been I should have just quit playing football right there. That might have been the best moment I had. So I mean, shoot, I was a sophomore. I still remember that like it was yesterday. And we had some friends come up. One of my dad's buddies came up from Charlotte, and he was like, "What is going on?" Like just the atmosphere. He was like, "This is crazy because it's not common." Like you grow up around it, you take it for granted a little bit. They're like, "Oh man, this is just how crosstown rivalries are." But
Question.
man, that game's special.
That game is definitely special, man. And like we've been telling, and that's one thing that's been the common theme with like some of the others I recorded and interviewed Jesse Calloway, Chris Matthews, KJ Vaughn. And the thing about it is a lot of those players remember when the whole stadium was packed and people
Yeah,
still could walk around the stadium at that time. So not only was the whole stadium, the bleachers packed, you had the whole walk around that was packed. So again, I know you just spoke about the atmosphere there, but let's talk about your games in particular. I know you said you had the tipped interception. Which game out of your junior and senior year would you say was your favorite game and why?
so of this or any at all?
In the Jug Bowl. This
Oh, the Jug Bowl. Oh, shoot. I
talk.
mean, I guess my junior year would have been your senior year. I think we
Yep,
shut them out.
yep.
I think we won like 32-0 or something.
Something.
And it was like, I mean, right. I think we played them right before the playoffs start. We usually play them last game of the year, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And we won big. And I mean, that one, I was like, all that whole year, we kind of rolled through everybody where it was just like, some games you walk out and you're like, man, it's a rivalry game. Who knows what's going to happen?
No
But
doubt.
that game was like, they shouldn't even be on the field with us this game.
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
and they had some good players too, but I was like, man, we were loaded that year. So,
We were. And that's the thing now, like, people now don't remember those days where Heritage beat Glass all the time, like it was the norm. But like now, it seemed like it's the norm now that Heritage is beating Glass because I think in the last 10 years the edge in the record, but we got the overall edge from for the history of the game. So I know you don't watch a lot and I know what you're gonna say because I mean we are hilltoppers, but I'm just going for a prediction. We looking for a prediction for this weekend's game, bro.
Well, all right. Well, Glass 2-0, right?
That's 3-0. Beat
3-0. Heritage. What's Heritage?
GW. A
What's
good
Heritage?
GW team. Just beat them.
Okay, and I knew they beat what, Lord Botetourt.
They beat Lower Botetourt, Gretna, and
okay. What about Heritage?
Heritage, they lost to Dinwiddie, but they beat 5A William Fleming, and they beat Appomattox.
Okay. Well, what was your prediction?
I ain't predicted yet. I'm getting
it. All right. All right. 42-13.
42-13 Glass. Oh, you heard it. 42-13 Glass from Todd DeLamielleure.
What do I get if I hit that?
Huh?
Do I get something?
You will get a DreKen Talk T-shirt, boss. I promise you. You will get that.
I hope you do that, man, because I feel good about that. That just popped in my head.
My man. But yeah, we like to thank Todd again, fullback, linebacker at Glass, phenomenal player, even better person. Todd, we appreciate your time, man, and good luck to you. If you guys need any instructional things when it comes to workout, contact stuff, you hit Todd DeLamielleure up on Facebook, Tip of the Spear. You get in touch with me. If you got kids that want to go do some training, get in touch with me. I'll get you in touch with Todd. Great guy, knows what he's talking about. And Todd, thank you for your time, buddy.
All right, Andre. I appreciate it, man.
All right, have a good one.
All right, man. You too. Take care.